Hi everyone, I'm Oscar. My members and I will be presenting the LAN and WAN network infrastructure and also the network diagram for Sunway Bank. I will begin with the introduction. Sunway Bank renowned for its excellence in financial services. The bank has forged a formidable reputation as a trusted partner for both individuals and businesses. In line with its strategic vision, Sunway Bank's management has taken the bold step of expansion to the 3 new branches in Johor, Malacca, and Sarawak. Central to Sunway Bank's philosophy is a customer-centric strategy that places diverse financial needs at the forefront. From savings and current accounts to loans, credit cards, investments, and comprehensive wealth management solutions, Sunway Banks ensure its clients have access to a versatile suite of financial offerings. In the digital age, Sunway Bank stands at the forefront of innovation, embracing technology to enhance the customer experience. Internet banking and mobile apps bring seamless transaction and account management to the fingertips of users, empowering them with convenience and control over their financial matters, regardless of time or location. Recognizing the paramount significance of security, Sunway Banks place the well-being of both its clients and staff at the core of its operation. Rigorous security measures, including advanced surveillance systems, control access protocols, and a proficient security workforce, create an environment of safe and trust. This commitment to security not only safeguards client sensitivity, information, and financial activities, but also fosters a sense of confidence and assurance among both employees and patrons.
Hi Miss, I'm Chen Teng. I would like to talking about networking devices for LAN network. LAN, local areas networks, encompass both physical and logical interconnection that link devices and network segments. These networks are often categorized based on either the physical medium or used for signal transmission of the or the logical methods employed for data travel. Constituting a virtual infrastructure, LANs are comprised of cables and switches that establish connection to routers, cable modems, or ADSL modems, facilitating internet access. Within a LAN, router play a pivotal role, assigning IP addresses and enabling shared internet usage for connected devices. Notably, dual capability routers merge wired and wireless functionalities, making them ideal for adaptable home network configurations. Network switches further enhance communication between the LAN, allowing seamless interaction among devices. Additionally, core switches assume the critical responsibility of ensuring uninterrupted data traffic flow between various network segments, thereby contributing to the overall efficiency and reliability of the LAN. LAN have a lot of physical network topology such as star topology, mesh topology, tree topology, ring topology, point-to-point topology, circular topology, hybrid topology, and bus topology. Then we use wire routers for the bank headquarters as it is increased bandwidth, faster bits, lowered latency, and improved security. Some networking devices are indispensable. The key components is cable, access points, switches, and routers. We use them frequently.
Right now, I will talk about the topology for the ground floor. The daisy chain topology is a unique network approach that links nodes sequentially like a chain of devices. This is significant for data transmission within a network. As data moves through nodes, each propels it to the destination. Its benefits include reduction complexity and cabling, especially useful for remote setups. It ensures reliability by preventing accidental cable dislodging, vital for secure data transmission. It also maintains monitor refresh rates and also preserving image quality. Moving to the infrastructure, the modem connects the local network and ISP. The router manages traffic and the firewall secures traffic. These elements interconnect in a daisy chain for a secure network. In bandwidth demanding scenarios like banking, fiber optic cables are used, offering incredible data transfer speeds, crucial for real-time transaction and large file transfers. In telephony, the daisy chain approach streamlines spool arrangement for efficient communication. This topology's significance lies in its simplicity, reliability, and efficiency across various applications.
Hi, my name is Arun. Now I'm going to talk about the topology which we used in first floor. A hybrid network topology combines different network designs to optimize strengths while minimizing weaknesses. In this case, a hybrid topology consists of two interconnected mesh topologies and two interconnected ring topologies. Mesh topologies links all devices offering efficient data routing or flooding. Integrating two meshes boosts reliability and scalability, ensuring communication even if one mesh fails. A ring topology forms a circular data channel, enhancing fault tolerance and performance through redundant paths and loading balancing. Key components include switches for fast data transmission, modems for connecting to the internet, routers for efficient data routing, and firewall for network security. Fiber optic cables enhance security by minimizing electromagnetic signals, ensuring data protection. In summary, the hybrid topology optimizes network strengths, combining mesh and ring designs, and employs crucial components like switches, modems, routers, and firewalls, and also secure fiber optic connections to enhance reliability, scalability, performance, and security in handling sensitive data.
Now I will talk about the topology in the second floor. The hybrid topology blends bus and ring configuration for enhanced network performance, fault tolerance, and management. Bus topology connects devices through a central cable, while ring topology forms a circular data path. The strength of the hybrid topology lies in redundancy. If a ring device fails, bus communication remains intact and vice versa. This boosts reliability despite potential disruptions. Through it increases cabling complexity and administration intricacies. The advantages include improved performance due to minimized collision in the ring and seamless departmental communication through the bus. It's efficient for network segmentation. Bus topology facilitates intra-departmental communication, while the ring topology acts as a backbone for interdepartmental communication. Imagine dedicated switches within each department connecting devices for local communication. A modem bridges the internal network and the internet, linked to a router or ring backbone based on the blueprint. The router manages data flow, while the firewall ensures security against threats. Fiber optic cables excel in connectivity, ideal for sprawling bank headquarters. They transmit data over long distances without degradation, minimizing complexity and offering a cost-effective solution.
Then I'm going to talking about topology for the third floor. Third floor is using star topology. Star topology are favored due to their centralized management, reduced physical connection, and ease of setup. They offer benefits such as intelligent simplicity, scalability, flexibility, high performance, low latency, dependability, fault tolerance, and security. In a star topology, each node connects a central device using a single cable. This efficient setup allows for seamless addition or removal of nodes without affecting for the overall network. Data travel directly from source to destination via the central device, improving performance and lowering latency. Individual node failures don't impact the network as the central device can isolate 40 nodes. Furthermore, data accessed by other nodes requires authorization from the central device, enhancing security. The network infrastructure includes key components, that is the router, switch, and firewall. The router manages local network traffic and directs data packets to their destination, both within the local network and over the internet. It serves as a gateway and is connected to the modem. The switch, a vital local network component, connects devices and facilitates internal communication. It also links to the router, enabling communication between the local network and devices connected to the internet via the modem. The firewall acts as a protective barrier, preventing unauthorized access and security threats from the internet. We are also using fiber optic cables in this setup. This forward-thinking decision is suitable for a bank headquarters. Given fiber optic constant technological advancement and potential for accommodating higher data speed in the future, deploying fiber optic infrastructure ensures that the bank network can adapt to evolving data transmission needs and technological improvements without extensive infrastructure changes. Then the topology for the fourth floor. Fourth floor doesn't have topology and it is money room and safe locker room, but is still using some necessary networking devices as networking devices is extremely important. A router acts as a central hub in a local network, enabling communication between devices and providing internet access. It directs data packets among various network-connected devices, including cameras. In the surveillance system, the router ensures proper transmission of video data from cameras to designated destinations like central recording or monitoring stations. A firewall serves as a security device, creating a barrier between internal and external networks like the LAN and the internet. It monitors and manages network traffic based on predefined security rules, safeguarding the network against unauthorized access, potential threats, and malicious activities. Fiber optic cables are valued for their reliability and low maintenance needs. They are less susceptible to environmental factors such as temperature changes, moisture, and corrosion, which can degrade copper-based cables over time. The growing dependability of fiber optic cables enhances the bank headquarters network infrastructure reliability and strength.
Hi, I'm Boon Hao, and I'm going to talk about the part of services and security. First, LAN connect computer in a localized area, enabling shared access to resources such as printer, data, and services. They offer benefits like efficient communication and collaboration among devices within the network. In the client server, LAN set up multiple client devices connect to a central server. The server manages application access file, storage, and resource allocation, enhancing organization and control. Peer-to-peer LANs enable direct data transfers between devices without a central server. Devices communicate through switches or router. Promoting decentralized connectivity, LAN can extend their reach by connecting to other networks using leased line, service, or the internet. VPN technology is often employed to ensure secure and private connections. Interconnected LANs can form larger networks like wide local area network or metropolitan area network. This network can cover larger geographical areas and facilitate border communications. LAN covers smaller geographical areas, while WAN span largest regions. LAN offer flexibility by enabling data access from anywhere via an internet connections. Continue to architecture types. Two common LAN architecture types, peer-to-peer and client-server. Peer-to-peer promotes direct device communication, while client-server centralized control and resources management. Central Data Storage Server. Central Data Storage Server enhance storage capacity and operational efficiency. They reduce the needs for multiple storage servers, streamlining data management. Application service. LAN support various applications and services, including database access, document sharing, email management, and printing capabilities. These services contribute to seamless communication and collaboration within the network. In conclusion, LAN play a vital role in connecting devices and enabling resource sharing within localized area. Whether through client-server or peer-to-peer architecture, LAN enhance communication, collaboration, and efficiency. Continue to strategies for securing LAN in an age where data security is paramount. These strategies can help safeguard your network and sensitive information. Now, let's dive in. The first strategy is installing firewalls behind access points, like wireless routers. Firewalls act as barrier between your network and potential threats, monitoring incoming and outgoing traffic to block unauthorized access. Next up, implementing strong security protocols like WPA or WPA2 is crucial. These protocols encrypt password and data transmissions, ensuring that even if someone intercepts the data, they won't be able to decipher it. Another strategies involve analyzing and filtering network traffic using specialized authentication policies. This helps detect unusual patterns or unauthorized activities, allowing you to take action before any major breach occurs. Have you considered using virtual private networks (VPN)? For your access point securities, VPNs create encrypted tunnels for data transmission, adding an extra layer of protection, especially for remote access. Protecting your LAN also involves installing reliable antivirus or anti-malware software. These programs detect and remove viruses, malware, and other malicious software that can compromise your network integrity. So, to recap, securing your LAN involves a multi-pronged approach: firewalls, encryption, network traffic analysis, VPNs, and antivirus software. By combining these strategies, you will be significantly enhance your network security. And I will stop here. Thank you.
In this slide, we are going to talk about one network infrastructure. First, networking devices. A wide area network is a technology that connects your offices, data centers, cloud application, and cloud storage together. Since it includes several sites dispersed throughout a particular geographic region, or perhaps across the groups, it is known as a wide area network. For instance, companies with several worldwide branch offices connect to their office networks using a WAN. A WAN link enables data transfer and communication between geographically separated locations. WAN connection serves several key purposes, including interconnecting multiple locations, centralized resource access, data transfer and replication, business continuity, and disaster recovery. Then, a wireless router in a WAN environment combines the functionality of a traditional router with wireless capabilities, enabling devices on a local network to access the internet wirelessly. In the context of WAN internet, router serve as gateway devices that link your local area network to the internet service offered by your internet service provider, which is ISP. The router obtains a public IP address from the ISP when it is connected, and this address is what identifies your network online. Using a mechanism like dynamic host configuration protocols, the router handles the allocation of private IP addresses to devices on your local network. A routing table that contains details about multiple network destinations is kept up to date by routers. When a device on your local area network tries to visit a website or any other internet resource, the router searches for the destination IP address and uses its routing table to work out the best route for the data packets to take and get you there. Not only for that, basic network security is also factory provided by router with built-in firewall features that can filter incoming and outgoing network traffic by specified rules. Existing in the defense of the network against unauthorized access and harmful activity. There are benefits to employing a router in a one internet environment, including network connectivity, IP address management, network security, traffic control, network segmentation, load balancing, centralized management, and quality of service. To provide quick and secure communication between your local network and the internet at large, routers are essential. Devices can connect across a large geographic area using a wide area network connection instead of a public network. Wide area networks are the backbone of the modern business. A wide area networks help company and third party to communicate using voice and video, share resources, access storage of data and backup data remotely, and connect to applications running in the cloud. Innovation in one technology enable organization to access information in a quick, dependable, and secure manner. Ones are crucial for company efficiency and continuity. Many WAN connections can connect international network. For the banking industry, they require high-speed, secure, and dependable connection to support their operation. Next, let's talk about connection in WAN network infrastructure. For the WAN connection, we would like to recommend a lease line. This kind of WAN connection is a fixed bandwidth, dedicated point-to-point link. By employing lease line, your network will have a secure and dependable connection, plenty of bandwidth, and excellent service quality. A lease line is a dedicated port for communication between two locations. Lease lines are dedicated, allotted, and exclusive. This indicates that the link bandwidth is only for private and business usage. They are distinct from traditional telecommunications service system, which seeks the secure and reuse it. Data can go continually through the tunnel they create between the two connections lines. This sort of connection guarantees consistent performance and low latency, making it more suitable for banks that need dependable and high-speed connection for real-time transaction and data transfer. The symmetrical download and upload speed of the lease line are one of its most important benefits. The upload and download speed are equal since it provides symmetrical bandwidth. This means that team members and bank employees will have access to a reliable and secure internet connection that will not delay or crash during busy period or bandwidth demanding operation like void IP calls or offsite data backups. Based on the need of the bank, lease line may simply be scaled up or down. It could be necessary to link more branches and locations as the banking industry expands and develops. Lease line provide the freedom to increase bandwidth and meet expanding demand without sacrificing performance. Besides, let's talk about services in one network infrastructure. Wide area network also provide many services like virtual private network (VPN) services, quality of services which QoS, and security system. One of the proposed solutions is to implement virtual private network services, which will establish secure and encrypted communication between the bank's branches and headquarters. By utilizing VPN, authorized users will be able to securely access centralized systems, internal resources, and databases, thereby ensuring the confidentiality and protection of sensitive data. A VPN sends you internet connection through a distant server while encrypting your network traffic. Online information including your IP address, locations, search and browsing history, and downloads may all be hidden by his tool. Consequently, it won't be read by the internet service provider, the website that user visit, or other outside parties. A remote access virtual private network provides a secure means for authorized bank employees, including remote workers, to connect to the bank network from any location. This enables employees to securely access internal system, applications, and resources even when working outside the bank's physical premises. By offering a secure portway, VPNs enhance productivity and flexibility by allowing employees to carry out their works and access critical information securely, regardless of their location. In conclusion, VPN brings many benefits to the bank industry, such as contributing to the preservation of data confidentiality, integrity, and privacy, thereby mitigating the risk of data breaches and unauthorized data exposures.
Hi, I'm back again. Now, I'm going to brief more about how the internet comprises into the devices in bank building. The internet comprises interconnected devices, servers, and data centers accessed through ISP, which is known as Internet Service Provider. Fiber optic technology is favored over conventional copper connections due to its secure and efficient data transmission via light pulses. Fiber optic offer lower attenuation, hence secure against eavesdropping and minimal signal loss over longer distances, reducing infrastructure costs. A repeater sends Wi-Fi signals by receiving and regenerating them, connected to a fiber modem for digital to analog signal conversion. A firewall safeguards networks by filtering traffic between and local networks and the internet, while a router manages internet traffic, assigning local IP addresses to our devices and enabling communication via the modem. In essence, fiber optic ensure secure, efficient data transmission, repeaters enhance signal strength, firewall protect against unauthorized access, and routers manage internet traffic for seamless connectivity. Let's have a look on this diagram. We have three branches of Sunway Bank in Malaysia, which is located in Johor, Melaka, and Sarawak. These three branches connected to one headquarter, which is located in Selangor. You might wonder how these connections relating each other. Let's see how it works. In this network system, fiber optic cables are employed due to its significant advantages over traditional copper cables. Fiber optic offer faster data transmissions over longer distance, reduce signal loss, and resistant to electromagnetic interference. The firewall serves as a protective barrier, filtering and controlling network traffic between the local network and the internet, safeguarding against unauthorized access, virus, and malware. It enforces security rules, allowing only legitimate and secure traffic to pass through. Firewalls also prevent data branches monitoring and blocking suspicious activity and can filter sensitive data. In specific scenarios requiring extended network reach while maintaining security, a repeater is introduced. Repeaters amplify or regenerate network signals, allowing them to travel longer distance without degradation. The network setups involves connecting an ISP network to a firewall, then a repeater, and finally to a corporate network. This configuration extends coverage from a central headquarters to a remote location. For ISP connections, the initial connection between devices such as a modem, router, or optical network terminal for fiber optic connections links to the firewall, which protect the networks by filtering incoming and outgoing traffic. Repeaters are strategically placed to extend coverage between the main office and distant locations, boosting signal range. Ultimately, the headquarters network encompasses central servers, local devices, and services with the repeater extending connectivity to remote location. In summary, fiber optics offer advantages for the data transmission, firewall, secure network traffic, and repeaters by expanding coverage. The network setup involves connecting ISP, firewall, repeaters, and corporate network for extending coverage, while headquarters network includes central servers and devices with repeaters extending connectivity to remote sites.